Hey guys, what's up? This is Jack from Canyon Country Reptiles. Today we're going to do the follow-up to clutch number 15. This was a 6-egg clutch. Unfortunately, one of the babies died, so we got 5 left. So this is from a Bullseye Het genetic stripe female. And if you're just new to watching, you can go back and watch some of the other videos on the Bullseye project. We've done a lot. And I kind of screwed up because I paired 2 males. I paired a leopard butterfly Shatter with her, and he locked with her quite a few times. But then she didn't ovulate, and I was getting a little impatient, so I threw a leopard butterfly Bullseye in with her one time, and then she ovulated like a day later. So we're going to try to get through this clutch, but I think we got dual sired. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to kind of talk myself through it as we're doing this video and see if I talk myself into or out of ideas. So starting off, this is a Bullseye. This is what we call our Bullseye. It's the base gene, and I named the original female Bullseye because of all these circular spots down her back. It looked like a bullseye. And I think this gene is very similar to like Trick and Blitz and Hurricane. Not as extreme as Hurricane, but there's a lot of genes out there that people seem to think are quite similar. And then it also kind of takes the alien heads and stretches them together. Does some funny stuff. And I've been noticing it seems to enhance color when we mix it with some other genes. It makes the genes brighter. So this is the base Bullseye, and it's actually 50% possible Het genetic stripe, so it's pos Het genetic stripe. Then the next one we got, hold on, they're all wrapped up again. I know this one for sure came from the leopard butterfly Shatter dad, because this one is Shatter. So you can see the Shatter in here on the sides, and this is probably one of the craziest Bullseye combos I think we've made to date. The Shatter looks really, really awesome on the Bullseye, I think. See what the Shatter's messing with it, and the Bullseye is messing with the alien heads. This snake also has fire, so this is fire, Shatter, Bullseye. I just really, really like this snake. Turned out really, really cool, and should only get better. Like, wait till this one's about 6 or 7 months old and the fire really starts to come in and color stuff up on it. This is gonna be a pretty crazy looking animal. So I haven't sexed it yet. I'm gonna have some tough choices, I think, in this clutch. If there's anything I'm gonna hang on to. Now the next animal, wrapped up again. The next one we got is definitely Butter, Fire, Bullseye. We're trying.
And that could be either father.
Yeah, right? Either father. But then we're looking at some of these.
No, just this. There you go.
Yeah. Some of these little tiny marks, like right here where my thumbs are. Trying to figure out if those are low expression Shatter or not. This one might need a Shatter too to color up and help us figure out. I mean, like, even those spots there. So we're not sure if there's Shatter on this one.
I think when you come back and watch the video, you're going to see that you can almost see it better through the camera on this side of it.
So I mean, even up here, you see some of these darker rings around it. So this one I'm going to need a little time to color up and figure out. So I'm not sure which father this one came from.
But it got the Bullseye from the mom.
From the mom. Mm-hmm. Yep. And now these last two, these are where I'm kind of slightly confused. And Francis, if you're out there watching, let me know your opinion there, buddy. So this is Leopard, Fire, Bullseye. So you can see how the alien heads are stretched out and messed up in here, and it just completely like whacked out the leopard pattern. I mean, really messed it up. This is a pretty cool looking snake. So I was really excited about this one until I took a look at this one. So
There you go.
this exact same jeans, leopard, fire, but I'm thinking this is the Super Bullseye version. And the reason I'm thinking that, if you go in and look at like the Hurricane, the super form they call the Hayabusa, and you go in and look at that, and people are supposedly made like a Super Blitz, and I've heard there's a Super Trick form out there, and they all have these just crazy swirl on their pattern, and like, you know, really messing with the pattern. I mean, you know, it could just be a variation in those two animals too, but there's no butter in either one of them, no pastel in either one of them, and no shatter in either one of them. So all I'm seeing is leopard in both, fire in both, but then I'm thinking this one here is just a bullseye, and this is a super.
It is changing. Like the black has some like
Yeah,
eraser mark type things in
I mean,
it
there's definitely more
on that one that is not on the other one.
So, sorry if that picked up on camera. I'm feeding some snakes, so they're busy eating rats in the background. But, I mean, I know some of you guys that, like, you know, been watching this project and been watching a lot of videos since the beginning. That's why I mentioned Francis. He's been in on this project since pretty much day one when I put some of the stuff up for sale. But that's what I'm thinking. This is the super form, and this is not. I'm probably going to hang on to this one just to see, you know, what comes of it, or if it's just a variation. Like, this is a better bullseye than this one is or something. You know, it could be a variation in the form, but even the heads are different. So, so this is the non-super. This is what I think the super. You can even see the head. So the super form should have a darker, crazier head, which it does. So I mean, that's another thing I'm leaning towards. You know, so thoughts and opinions, you know, but these are probably some of the craziest bullseyes we've made to date, I think. Really happy with this clutch. And then the bonus is their possible het genetic stripe. So, like, I couldn't imagine putting this crazy whacked out pattern on a G-stripe. I mean, if you guys out there have seen a leopard G-stripe, you know.
That part, that
yeah, I
shape
mean,
right there is cool.
This snake is just nuts. I really, really, really am happy with it. So, you know, any thoughts, opinions out there, you know, I'm more than welcome to listen to them, because, you know, I started the project, started working with it, but I still have a lot to figure out with it and a lot to get it into, and I'm kind of learning at the same rate you guys are. You know, I'm learning as I go. But that's all I can think of, is one's super and one is not. But we can show you the clutch here again. Pretty cool clutch. I mean, that leopard fire shatter is pretty nuts too. I mean, big fan of shatter anyway, so that's a pretty cool snake. You know, if there's some girls in here, I'll probably definitely be hanging on to them, because the bonus possible het genetic stripe, trying to bring that back. That gene is just so underrated and underappreciated, in my opinion. I really like G-stripe, but, you know, pretty cool clutch. I'm happy with it. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.